Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Instructor Trucker, and I appreciate y'all coming back to the channel and watching this video. Hey, and if you're new to the channel, be sure to hit subscribe. I greatly appreciate it. And today's video, we're going to be doing a somewhat of a truck review of a 2019 Freightliner Cascadia. This particular truck is going to be here at PTI. You've seen one of my last truck reviews that I did. This truck will be number 572. Now there's some things that I don't have time to show you on this truck, like the motor. I'm not going to pop the hood. You guys, when you pop the hood, you know where everything's going to be at. You know where all your fluids are going to be, etc. And I'm pretty sure this. Almost certain that this has the Detroit in it. There could be a Cummins, but I'm almost certain it's going to be Detroit. So it's nothing new, nothing fancy. Now this isn't my truck. I'm doing what I like to call a kind of like a ghost run. I'm only doing it as a side job. This run isn't interfering with Tweety transport, so I'm not costing anybody money. I just had a little extra downtime, and I wanted to do something, and so this is what I'm doing. I've only made like a 4-hour trip over in this thing to get unloaded. It's Shepherdsville, Kentucky, and I'm getting ready to go back. First thing I want to show you guys is your typical. This is your kill switch. Now this truck is dirty. Like I said, this isn't my truck. Somebody else's in this truck. So pardon the mess and all that. Because like I said, this isn't mine. But your typical on-off switch. This is your kill switch. It's always important. It's right there. You got your baggage lever right here, which is by your. Pull that out. And you got your side storage box here. There's not a lot of room in this one. So we got reflectors, fire extinguisher, and some other goodies. And like I said, this will be kind of a quick review. Here's what the back porch looks like. Got your fan, got the load lock. I'm not sure if that's broken or that might be a new design. Not sure. But typical APU unit, your diesel, typical stuff. The importance of the truck is the inside, and that's what you are seeing the Freightliner. That's got the old lights and stuff like that. It does look like it might be a Detroit. Anyway, what you seen me do over there, you do the same over here. So it's toward the outside. You got a nice push guard here. I do like them. If you've seen my last truck review, you've seen the push guard on truck 611. You know how you operate it. Now, like I said, this truck's dirty, and I do apologize. This is a 2019 Freightliner. You got your basic gauges or buttons here to operate your dash. So I'm gonna go through it with you real quick. You'll hit over here. You'll see where the steering wheel, which is the second selection. Over here, we've got your trip. So I'm getting 5.8 miles to a gallon. All that stuff. The problem with electronics is it's it's not really accurate, in my opinion. 62 degrees where we're at, and this is your gauges. So you've got your oil, your temperatures, PSI, gauges continued. Some of them I'm not sure what they are. The soot level is okay, so this has got DEF on it, which means you've got to regen it. You've got a onboard tire pressure monitoring system. So apparently something's wrong because we're missing number here, here, and here. Not sure what's going on there. May not be anything. And you're just going to go through. Now, some of the things that people tend to have a problem with is your some of your settings. So here, let's say if I want to go to dash brightness, all I'm going to do is press OK. Now we can go to dash brightness, lighting, units, time, language, custom gauges. Okay, so if we want to do the time, we would hit time. We'd show 24-hour daylight savings, because you can turn that off and on. This driver had it off. What time zone you want it to be set for, so central time. You always operate your logbook out of what time zone I believe your company is. Units, so if you want miles per hour on your speed, or kilometers, I guess. Distance is miles. You want Fahrenheit temperature. Pressure is PSI. Following distance. I don't know what that does. Time, you can change between distance, time. And there was, let's see if we can go back, because there was another setting. So you got an alarm clock here. There was another way, and I can't think of it, of how to show your how many miles is on your truck, other than being right there. There was a way, I thought, and maybe on an older one, that you could take this off and on. But anyways, we're going to move on. That's a quick tour of that. You got your basic gauges. One thing is your fuel and your depth gauge is on the same. So you'll see that fuel, let me zoom this in. You'll see that your fuel is in gray, so you're going to follow your gray arrow or your gray needle. DEF is in blue, so you'll follow the blue needle, and this will tell you where it's at. Zoom back out. Like I said, it's fairly decent setup here. You got your trailer brake. This is important. You see Freightliners have these. I love these. This is what we also call company brakes. You got your lights, your basic switch. This is a real basic truck. You've got your radio, and you've got 3 dash gauges here, which is air, axle. I'm going to assume both drive axles. Front drive axle, that says F. Rear drive, that says R. Got the E-log. This has got the black and tan interior. Anyway, moving on real quick, because like I said, we are kind of in a little bit of a time crunch here. Turn some of these light on. Basic bedding. What I do like about the Freightliner is the top mattress. You can, come on, is that they have a ladder, and it comes down so your passenger can have something to climb up on. Got a ladder to your top bunk, and this should just fold right back up and clips right back up here. And hold on, give it a nice little tug. Here you've got looks like a TV mount. You would have a TV here. You could have your microwave here. You've got storage compartment here. Down here is your fridge. Now when they started coming out with these, they did, I believe, upgrade the refrigerator size a little bit. Here's your ice box. Kind of stinks in there. I don't know who had this last, but they sure didn't take care of it. And it looks like we've got a drawer here. So if you got your TV there or a game console, you know, remotes, pens, pads, whatever. That's one thing that I do like about the Freightliner, and this is why I'm doing the truck review real quick, is because of all the storage. Cabinet, you've got overhead, closet, you've got a pull-out drawer here, you got those little holders right there, storage, you've got you know, storage up here. You know, that's what I like about the new Freightliners, is I will say it's very roomy. It's got plenty of storage in it, some closet. This right here looks like where you would hang shirts or pants. It's pretty sturdy, so you probably hang some pretty good heavy clothing in there. Got another compartment here. Won't have much storage because of your looks like your air, some type of air system right there, which obviously because your filters are right there, or whatever they've got down there. Like I said, it's another cool little feature is they've got this cool little dude, and it is a spotlight. So if you're reading, you're laying down, you know, you can shine this on your book, or shining. It does complete 360. It's got its own little clip right there. Of course, you can operate your rear controls here, your air, sleeper volume, sleeper mute. You can turn your lights off and on here. You've also got a top light switch there, and the lighting in here is pretty good. You know, I do like the lighting, and all that good stuff. And here you're going to find a CB mount. If you got a CB, you know, it's real easy. You just plug it in, plug your antenna in. Looks like this truck comes with a CB power cord. If yours don't, then these will right here, just a bare wire on your power cord. You'll just stick it in there, tighten it down real good, and you know, that's pretty much it. Like I said, you've got overhead there. You've got two pretty good deep shelves. You know, it's past my wrist, halfway up my forearm here, and then you've got all of this up here. So just to show you, storage. So I don't know whose truck this is. It's fairly decent. You know, I'll give it that. It's not the cleanest truck that it should be, but you know, it's not the absolute worst. So I'm sorry that I didn't get to give you a full detail like truck 611. You know, I am pressed for time. I am in a hurry to get back. So this video is currently being filmed in 2019. You won't see this until 2020. Like I said, I told y'all that I was going to keep footage. I would make videos throughout the year, and then I'd release them all whenever I come back on and start putting the videos back on. And I will say this, I've got two remastered videos coming, and I think I've got 2 new videos, new musical videos coming. And I know you guys probably don't, you know, get a kick out of them, but I enjoy making those, just like I enjoy making these. So anyways, guys, I hope you, you know, I hope you like the truck. If you're thinking about trucking, be sure you do your research and your homework on each company that you apply for. And remember, you're the driver. They don't drive you, you drive them. If it's not for the drivers, then companies wouldn't exist. Companies can go into business and they can be fully office staffed and have all these big contracts, but if they don't have guys like us to sit in these seats right here, then they don't have a company. And that's just point blank. So don't settle for anything you're not happy with. Of course, you're not going to get everything in a bundle package that you want, but you can get, you just got to figure out what you want to sacrifice and compromise with. Don't be unhappy where you're at. That's why I'm at Tweedy's. I love where I'm at. I love doing what I'm doing there. Like I said, this is, I'm doing a side job. Every truck driver should have a side job for when primary work, you've either got extra time off or, things may slow down, and it does. It slows down everywhere. It just so happened this run is going to fit into my schedule at this present time that I could come do it and go back and still get my other work done. So guys, I appreciate y'all. I love y'all. And if you haven't already, hit subscribe. I've got more stuff coming. It's just, getting time to make them. I've got another video. I've got a series in mind. I don't know if I've mentioned it yet. I do have a series coming, a mini series that I'm going to do. It's going to be great. It's going to be full of information that you may need to know, especially if you're thinking about driving a truck. So until the next video, until the next time we meet, I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. Y'all have a wonderful rest of the year. I hope you're having it. I know you're going to see this later, but I hope you have one. Holidays are coming up. So guys, love y'all. Be safe. We'll see you down the road.